Hi, I'm Tracee Dore, and welcome to Behind the Build. This season, we are getting more in-depth in the construction process and finishing a ton of gorgeous homes. Stay tuned. Okay. Well, here, come on in. I've only showed you in a couple of the homes I've built, except for the ones that we live in.
Yeah. Reminds me of when your dad built houses. I always had to inspect them before I would let him sell it.
Well, here, let me turn on some lights really quick, since we don't have them on. But yep, so we have the foyer, and look at the brick.
Yes,
pavers.
I love that.
Have you seen that done before?
No.
No, isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
So we wanted to tie in the light floor with the dark,
Gotcha.
and I originally wanted to go lighter, but Stephanie, the homeowner, wanted to, bring some of the dark in also.
It's
So I think
gorgeous.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, she was smart. That was good. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And then walking into the great
wow.
room, we needed to do these kind of heavy columns and everything just to kind of hold up the corner of this great room. And then you have the foyer that is also a part of the area, the stairwell and everything.
Yes.
So with a lot of light.
That's a huge thing. That's gorgeous right there.
The window?
Yeah.
Yep. And that lets look good light down there. And then we kind of have the secondary foyer here, which leads to the master.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're going to put a bench right here.
Okay.
And then a big piece of artwork that
Yes.
I've got to help them find the perfect one. So
You could make
isn't
one
that pretty?
yourself.
I'm not going to paint another thing. So we call this the Staycation House.
Oh, yeah.
And look at this. The pool and everything's not done yet. It's been raining a lot, but
This is really huge. It's gorgeous.
I know, isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Here, come on down. And what we did was we only put one step there, so they didn't have a lot to come down. And then we've got a wood-burning fireplace out
Wow.
here, and they've got big furniture. We're going to power wash this tomorrow for them, so it looks really beautiful.
Where did you find?
The beam, a local person actually put that in. Yeah.
We had one like that in our house. Your dad.
Which house?
The one on Heights Drive. Yeah.
Okay, the one across the street from the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't remember that.
We
I'll have
got
to
it
look
from
that
a
up.
friend.
Really?
Yeah. Same
Okay.
thing. Yep.
Cool. But yep, and then they're gonna, of course, the pool and the hot tub, and they're gonna have a fire pit out here, and this is all it. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
Yep. And then I wanted to show you this. So these are not real beams. These were made out of cedar to look like real beams.
Oh.
So Tyler and the trim carpenters mitered each one of those. We got the sizes down perfectly, so it was all in proportion. But rather than having those solid beams, which would be so much weight, we made it look like them, and then we did the gray stain on them, which is a very hip thing to do. Then this is one of my favorite parts. They're still cleaning it, so I'll have to have you out once they move in and it's
Yes.
beautiful and everything,
Oh, wow.
and all put together. I know.
This goes on and on, doesn't it?
Watch out for the junk. But look at this, 12-foot island. Is it the biggest island you've ever seen?
Yes.
So, and then again, with the natural floors, which these floors are kind of like what I have in my house. With the wider planks and the white oak and the engineered floors. And then we did the gray stain, and then this granite from Elite, it's called Blue Dunes. So it's kind of have some of the blue in it, some of the kind of the natural colors in it. There's a couple other things I wanted to show you, but one of my other favorites, besides what else I've showed you, this is the pool kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
So it could be like a butler's pantry, but this is the pool kitchen. So we added throughout this process, it wasn't even on the plans, but we added this grilling porch. But yeah, so they can come in here,
Wow.
they can get drinks, they can make drinks, they can have snacks and appetizers right here. They don't have to dirty the other kitchen. And then another favorite on my list is the Hall of Beams. So this is more like that friend-trance. Rather than people coming to your front door, they have another door to the garage here, the large garage. And then Stephanie and I are gonna go ahead and find some a neat piece of furniture and some chairs and some artwork, and then with these gorgeous lanterns and then the beams mimicking the ones in the kitchen.
A huge area here.
I know. This wasn't on the original plans, but then we went ahead and added this space because they felt like they wanted an area to go right out, to the driveway without having to go through the garage. So last but not least, and I know you've seen many parts of the house, but this is a master bath.
Wow. I can see how many new things since your dad built.
Right.
How things are different, yes. Never a tub like that,
No.
We wouldn't think of putting like a wood floor in a bathroom. This is not, maybe it's not wood, but it looks like
Right,
wood.
it is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
and I remember one house we had, you had carpet in your master bath.
Yes.
Blue carpet in your master bath
Yes,
in the
yes.
late 80s.
I
No,
can't-
early 80s.
Yep. And you would never have thought to put wood in.
Right, right. So,
Nice.
yeah, you can't put real hardwood, but these engineered hardwoods you can. So, because they can pretty much stand
Nice.
the water and everything. But yeah, then his and her vanities, and and when Dad was building, people didn't use shiplap.
No.
Look at this shower. Huge. But Dad built homes this size.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he built huge
Yes,
homes.
but not bathrooms that size,
Right.
not shower rooms that size. no.
Right, right. So was the square footage more in the great rooms and the formal dining rooms and
Formal
things
dining
like that?
rooms,
Formal
that
dining rooms.
that nobody ever used.
Gotcha. And the kitchens even seem smaller. And a lot of peninsulas rather than islands.
Right.
Cabinets not to the ceiling, so that's changed a lot.
And family rooms, in a little tiny living room.
Right.
That again didn't get used very much.
Right.
So they're starting to think better.
Right, right. And yeah, even though they're still big, they're using the space
Yes,
better.
the space is
Yep.
better.
Yep, and the high ceilings.
Everything is usable.
Yes.
It's not something kids don't go in the living room,
Well, what do you think?
It's gorgeous.
I guess I'll keep doing it for a couple more years. Huh?
I think so.
Well, I owe it to you and Dad
Well-
for all my success.
No, your dad was the one. I just mostly went in after everything was done and said, "Oh, I like this."
Yeah, but you're the the one that ran the household and kept things going and gave me that focus. I mean, to keep things going. So
Good.
yep. Okay, on to the next. Well, I absolutely loved having my mom out here at the Staycation House. It means so much to me that I can share my love for building, which all started with my father's love for building, and that I can share that now with my mom. So usually what I do is I'll drive my mom past the projects and that kind of thing and all the lots I'm getting ready to start on, but I've never really walked her through one of my clients' homes that I'm building. How different things were in the 80s when my dad built, in the 90s, as compared to now, how much the finishes have changed. And it was really interesting to hear from her how much the industry and construction has changed.
Have you been dreaming of a gorgeous new kitchen, a master bath, or a lower level bar to entertain your friends and family? Barber Cabinet Company has been helping families create their dream spaces since 1948. From start to finish, they help guide you through the process, delivering custom cabinets that match your design style, organizational needs, and a product that will stand the test of time. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start blending your ideas with our experience.
When it comes to plumbing, you don't want to trust just anyone. Thompson Brothers Plumbing is a family-owned and operated business that prides itself on continuing education, dependability, and quality service. From new construction and remodeling to general repairs and maintenance, Thompson Brothers Plumbing provides fast, affordable, quality service for both residential and commercial customers. Schedule an appointment online at thompsonbros.com or give us a call at 502-742-7500.
Hold on to the little things. Don't ever let them go. In a moment, everything changes. 'Cause little moments, they make a lifetime.
Right outside your door, there's a lifetime of memories waiting to be made.
Are you ready, Dad?
At Trex, we see it too. Visit Trex.com.
For over 36 years, Grasshopper's Land Clearing and Tree Service has been helping residential and commercial customers with tree maintenance. From emergency tree removal to land clearing, Grasshoppers has the equipment and experience. Visit us online at grasshopperslc.com.
Well, the Westy Ranch is coming right along. We're about 80% done framing, and they're getting ready to put the roof on. So this is really exciting. And I've already got a phone call from the client saying they wanted to tweak a couple of things, which is really normal at this stage. In the front guest bedroom, they want to actually take and turn the closet so that they can fit another chest of drawers that they have, which is really important to them. The other thing, which I thought was a great idea, and Joni is just full of really good ideas in her head, is she wants to mimic the beams like we did at the Staycation House going down the hallway to the back entrance, mimicking that in the front foyer. That's the perfect place to add beams. She originally called me and wanted to add beams in the great room and the kitchen. At this point, with the big spans of framing we had to do in the great room, we can't really add all that weight and put all these huge beams in the middle of the great room. It just won't work. So I think going down that foyer will add a lot of charm with those beams and take you right into the dining room here and into that room and help you focus on the fireplace kind of in the distance and maybe even mimicking some of that natural stained cedar on that fireplace with the board and batten as a backdrop. So at this stage of the game, it's really hard sometimes to add structural elements like beams and add tray ceilings because the whole house was engineered off a blueprint, and if it's not on that blueprint, it might not be doable. And that's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons why you need a great builder with experience. So if you can do those things, they can get it done for you. Okay, Blake, I know we just met 2 days ago, and I know I need to get you some more answers.
Yes.
So I've done that. Allison has texted me off of the fireplace how many feet we need to put the floor plug.
Okay.
So because she has her own furniture at Summer Classics, we want to make sure that that all works. She wanted to put the furniture this way. I think I want to actually flip-flop it, but where she has the plug is absolutely perfect. So I'm so glad she got us that exact information because we don't want it out in the middle of the floor or too far back in a work area. So let's go ahead and center the plug off of the front face of the fireplace. And let's go 10.5 feet back to the center of the plug.
Sounds good.
Okay, and then that way they can always put lamps out to the left or to the right.
Yes.
Okay, so 10.5 feet on that. While you're doing that, I see that you moved up this wiring for me. So I appreciate that because we're thinking about taking and mounting up the fireplace a little bit higher, and with the wiring here, I would have had you all come back and do it.
Yes.
So this is an easy stage to make a little teeny bit change. So master bathroom, I've talked to the framers. We're going to take the pocket door out.
Okay.
On the left-hand side, on that left vanity, on Mark's vanity, because we can't put a sconce where we have a pocket door.
Absolutely.
So obviously we found that out in this stage and we have to make that little tweak. So I think you have enough line there because we looped
Yes.
everything for the sconces because we didn't know exact placement. But are you still good with that? With enough
Yes,
line?
everything's good.
Okay. Got the kitchen recessed in.
We did have a question with that.
Okay.
The one recess where we were talking about putting it
Yes.
won't work.
It won't work. Oh no. Okay. Because it's right in a spot.
Right there.
Go figure, it's always exactly where you want a light that you can't put one because of the framing. And because of this tray, I can't move those ceiling joists.
Exactly.
So we need to get creative. Okay, so would it work? Here we had 4 recessed lights in a row. And we centered one of the recessed lights over the cooktop and then made them all equal spacing. Could we split the difference and rather than be centered on the cooktop like this is, go ahead and split the difference and then make the third one where that is? Can
Yep.
we try that configuration?
Absolutely.
We've got under cabinet lights, we've got 3 pendants that are gonna put out good lights. We've got the 3 recessed lights over there. I'm wondering then, since we're only doing 3 here now, should we add one more? And I think why I'm getting so obsessed with these lights is that if we put the recessed lights not centered on the hood and not centered on those cabinets, it's gonna have different cones of light
Yeah.
on those cabinets. So I really wanna keep it symmetrical off this hood. So if we went, split this, could you see if you could lay that out? And I could, Monday I can just kind of double check it,
Absolutely.
see if that works. And if you have to kind of take one and, I don't know, put it around the corner, or maybe maybe there are 3 here and I don't know. This is a tricky one. Making a bend in this kitchen like this is really unique and interesting, but it throws some challenges our way.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll lay it out.
Okay.
See what you think Monday.
Okay, that would be perfect. Okay, well, I
Sounds good.
appreciate it.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much.
Thank you.
River City Bank, this is Gina. How can I help you?
Hey Gina, it's Tracee Dore. How are you?
Hey, Tracy, doing well. How are you?
Hi, good. So I am out at the Summer Classics house, and I sent you an email yesterday about the draw.
Yes, I actually went out yesterday and took a look at everything, and it looks like it's coming along great.
It
Got the
is.
Pictures and all of that for the draw.
Yep, okay, perfect. That's good. So you can transfer that money today and I can write checks?
Yes, it will be in your account today for you to pay your subs and
Okay.
buy whatever you need to buy.
Okay, great, because my brick installers want to draw tomorrow because it's Friday, and they're doing a great job. So that's perfect.
Great. All right. Sounds
Okay,
good. Let
okay.
me know if you need anything else.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you know on the next one. Thank you.
All right. Thanks,
Okay,
Tracy.
bye Gina.
Bye.
Well, we're now working on the exterior of the Summer Classics house. We have been working on the mechanicals on the inside of the house, but now, since we have all the penetrations through, we can do the brick. So the one thing about this brick that I love, the homeowners wanted more of a creamy brick, not a true white brick. A lot of people now are painting brick, but the nice thing is that they're coming now with these coatings on them. And even though they kind of have a worn look, it gives you more of that painted house look without all the painted house maintenance. On this project, I've done something different than I've ever done. We've actually, while we've installed the brick and putting in the mortar as we install the brick, we're not striking out the mortar normally like we would. We're keeping the mortar more flush with the face of the brick so we get less shadows in the sun. So to give more of that solid look, that is really a great way to achieve that. The other thing that we did, and it always costs a little bit more, is we used white sand and white mortar. Typically, you use regular sand, which is a little bit more tan, and gray mortar. But on this house, again, to achieve that more solid painted look, we did those two things to change it up.
Need new flooring for your home? Fabulous Floors has you covered. Whether you're looking for carpet, hardwood, or waterproof flooring, Fabulous Floors has hundreds of colors and designs to choose from. Don't feel like getting out? Their virtual showroom, FabulousFloorsKentucky.com, allows you to see what the flooring will look like in your home and view their product catalog. With national brands like Mohawk, your flooring will look fabulous. Stop by a store today or visit us online at FabulousFloorsKentucky.com.
Corrigan Electric is the professional Kentuckiana electrical service contractor. If you have an electrical issue,
You know us at Corrigan. Give us a call.
Are you in love with freestanding tubs? How about tub fillers? Dreaming of a gorgeous faucet to finish off your farm sink? From creating the perfect master bath to your dream kitchen, BK Plumbing Supply designer Amy Bray is here to help you every step of the way. With years of experience designing beautiful spaces, Amy will guide you through the process, helping you pick out the perfect pieces to create your space. Call BK Plumbing Supply today or visit them online at bkplumbingsupply.com. The mulch yard has a large variety of mulch and wood chips to help your landscaping pop. Need a place to dispose your lawn and land debris? Drop it by the mulch yard and let their team dispose of it for you. Visit tmyard.com for a full list of products and services.
Hi, I'm Nikki Darnell with River City Bank. Construction loans don't have to be scary or difficult. Who you choose to help you with your financing is the difference between an easy or a difficult process. From helping you buy a lot to working with you through the construction loan, River City Bank is here to help builders and homeowners with their financial needs. We are happy to answer any questions, explain the process, and help you build your dream home. Call us, send us an email, or visit us online at rivercitybankky.com. Well, today is the big day for Kyle and Laura. We're here at their lot, they've closed on their loan, they own the lot, and now I'm meeting Cardinal Surveying out here along with them to stake out the house. So this is a really tricky lot. It's not a typical subdivision lot. It's a little bit bigger, it's on the curve on this cul-de-sac, and there are 2 existing homes. So I need to meet with them and the surveyor to make sure that we position this house properly. The great thing is that the garage is on the far side of when you pull up to the house. So we want to make sure that we see the front porch and kind of keep it open as you're pulling up. The backyard also narrows. So we want to give the illusion that the backyard is bigger than what it actually is. The other thing that's important to them is that the front yard doesn't have too steep of a hill. So all those things are really important. They're going to meet me out here. It's really important for them to be here to make the final decision. Well, this is an exciting day. You own the lot here in Persimmon Ridge, and now we've got the excavator here. But we've got to stake the house out first. So I know we've been out to the lot a couple times, and we've kind of, you've cleared the trees. So that's awesome. So we're ready to go. And we have talked about where we think we want the house, but I know, Laura, you've had some concerns, and this is a tricky lot. So you're right on target with that.
Right.
So talk to me about what you're thinking.
So I'm a little concerned that it's going to be too close to the front of the road.
Okay.
And I know Kyle's more concerned about losing backyard space.
Okay.
So we're kind of...
we need to get a happy medium.
Right.
We need to find a good compromise for both of you all. So the cool thing about this lot is that there's going to be no houses behind you. So you do have 2 property lines back here, but once the stakes go away, they're not really going to be defined. It backs up to the trees.
Okay.
So the surveyors have never been out here. This is their first time out here. So when they do this on the computer, they just plot it in and then we change it. So it's my recommendation that clients are always out here to do this, unless you don't have any other options.
Right.
So I think that's really smart. Obviously, we're kind of seeing right now that, wow, this is really close to the road already.
Right.
So can we go ahead and have you stop right there and do the back right corner of the house where it is? And then we'll stand out here and then we can say how far do we want to go back? How far do we want this side tipped? And that just gives us a starting point.
Okay.
Because it's really hard. When you have the street here, you have the easement, and you don't really know how far you are from the grass line because this might not be exactly the street. So right now, how the surveyors have this, we've got 31 feet to the front property line and the garage is just too close. But the surveyors have never been out here, so we need to take and tip this house back so it's more open to the street and kind of, you don't feel like you're driving up your driveway and in the neighbor's front yard. So let's go back here and see what he's got, and then we can pivot it and make some turns.
I feel like this house is sticking out a little more and this house sits in more, so we gotta have to play between both of them.
Yes.
I guess because of the curb.
We could move this back further. I
kind of like the walkout being in kind of the tree
Okay.
area.
Okay, so where are you thinking? So talk to me about that.
Well, again, that's kind of an idea, just kind of to base off of where.
But where's our line, our property
It's
line?
right over
See
there.
over there? And we have to stay 10 feet off the property line, but you have plenty of width, so you're
Okay.
good to go there. So if we did,
But we were talking about moving it this way too, right?
yes,
So that would be the furthest spot, I would think. That because
like this way for the house. like this furthest,
Yes.
furthest
yeah,
point.
Yeah.
Okay. This point here is the kind of original.
Okay.
If we move it over to here, because this pivots on the front, if we pivot that, then we're almost headed towards, more towards almost, I think, their corner of their house, which would probably be good.
So this corner would be in line with their corner.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. Why don't we should we
Do you
try
like
that? And keeping it more open to the street like that and doing that tilt like what you talked about is perfect. Do you all feel good about that?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I feel like we're not sticking out like a sore thumb now.
No, no, it's perfect.
Well, we're in line with our
he'll
neighbors.
finish. What's that?
We're in line with our neighbors.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, he's going to finish staking it out, and then Tony is ready to go to start digging it out of here.
Okay.
So.
Exciting.
Yep. And then Emma will have to come see it, and she'll be so surprised. She can come play in the dirt.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, we'll wait for him, and if you all want to stick around, we can kind of talk about some of the elevations and how we're going to sit the house and where it's going to walk out and where the garage is going to sit and those kind of things.
Good deal.
Okay.
All right,
Perfect.
All right.
Corrigan Electric can help make sure your family is prepared when there are power outages and severe weather hits. Call Corrigan Electric today and ask about our Briggs & Stratton generator systems.
You know us at Corrigan. Give us a call.
The right countertops make a big difference in the overall look of your kitchen cabinets, wet bar, and vanities. From choosing the perfect quartz or natural stone to fabrication and installation, Elite Stone countertops will help guide you through the process. Family owned since 2004, Elite Stone countertops offers quality service, a wide variety of products to choose from, and same-day free estimates. Call Elite Stone countertops or stop by the showroom to pick out the perfect countertops for your home.
Is it possible to fall in love with your home? To get goosebumps in the driveway? Is it possible for your home to withstand nor'easters and help protect you from fire? Is it possible to fall in love with your home before you even step inside?
Discover the world of exterior solutions by James Hardy. Endless colors, textures, and design. It's possible with James Hardy.
Thank you for joining us today on the first episode of a great season 3. Next week, we're going to be going over foundations and picking out a lot of building materials at KI Lumber.